Hi, everybody. Oh, goodness sakes. And I have got to tell you that it's not me having problems this morning. I'm in the right spots at the right time. I was getting worried because normally it's me that's in the wrong spot. Well, you guys know that, right? So, I'm going to try to get this reloaded so I can actually see you guys. Happy Saturday! I'm not even sure I'm on his page yet. So, are we live? This is kind of odd. I think we are. I think we are. Hi, everybody. How is everybody this morning? I'm not sure what's going on in Brian's world, but dang, technical difficulties is the worst. I'm telling you, it is absolutely the worst. If I'm trying to find out where in the heck we are. So, let me get back. How's everybody doing? Did you guys see Craft Roulette last night? Like, are you kidding me? It was so much fun. I have not had that much fun in I don't know how long. It was craziness. Well, I don't see myself on Brian's page, but I can see you guys on my page, so we'll just go from there. And I'm behind and I really can't see you. I can see you chat, maybe. This is going to be a bit odd this morning, I think, because I can't see anybody because of the Facebook page. But I think I'm going to maybe record it. Maybe. I'm not sure. Should I stop? What should I do, guys? What do you think? Can you find me? Do you know where I am? I don't know where I am. Nope, I can't see it there either. Just bear with me a second, guys, okay? Trying to find him. I'm trying to find him. Okay, well, it shows that I have 27 people here. Do not have any idea what we're doing. I can't see myself. I can't see any comments, which is really strange because you guys always comment. I'm going to leave this up to Karina. All right, can you guys see me? I don't even know if you can, so I'm going to depend on Karina. Oh, you can see me. Okay, thanks, Penny. I appreciate that. All right, well, we're going to keep right on going. I can't see, I'm live in OOAK. I can't see it. I don't know why, but let's play. You see it in your, Victor, hi, honey. I have missed you. Victor is my buddy, my pal. I can't see the event. I can't see, where are you guys seeing the video at? Because I cannot find it. It's not under discussion. It's not under media. Happening now, best. All I can see is Brian's video. So, I'm not sure why. I can't see you guys. Kind of weird, huh? Anyway, I'll keep trying and I'll keep talking. How's that? So, I really do not know where I'm supposed to click on here. This is the strangest thing. I've never seen this at all. Normally it just pops right up. Penny and Victor, where did you guys click on the one of a kind events page? The crafting virtual event, where did you click on that page to see the videos? All right, well, anywho, I'm here. How many of you guys, like I said this already, saw Craft Roulette last night? Holy cow. I don't remember the last time I had so much fun. It was bananas. It was just so much fun. Victor, can you forward me that notice? And maybe if I click on there, I will get there? I do not know. Anyway, for those of you guys that have never been to Craft Roulette, please put it on your list. It is so much fun. Basically what it is, and Mary can throw this out so much quicker than I can, but it's basically a live crafting event on a Friday night, and you do everything live. And there's this roulette wheel, and there's 4 categories, and you spin the wheel and for each category, and you can veto some, and then everybody has to make a card with those parameters. So there's 4 parameters, and I think last night our parameter was let's see, it was wave was one of them. The colors were succulent colors, and there was a wave, and it was happy birthday, and the random one was a mug. And you know I can do that, right? You know I can do that. So this was my card for last night. Isn't this cute? So, succulent colors, right? A wave, which was penny waving, and the mug, and a happy birthday card. Ta-da! And everybody does it. And there's hundreds of people there doing the same thing, and we're all talking and having a fabulous time, and it is the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. So much fun. Ooh, I found me. I found me. Yay. Thank you. Thanks, Brian. Okay, so Mona was on there. And seriously, I saw so many of you guys last night on there, and I cannot even begin to tell you thank you enough, because it was a little nerve-wracking to start with, but it's right up my alley. I mean, seriously, just random chaos, and you just fly by the seat of your pants. And that pretty much describes my entire mantra for my life. And it was a hoot. It was a hoot. Okay, that just switched over to my camera. Don't know why. Nope. This is bananas. Anyway, there is technical difficulties this morning, isn't there? So thanks, Mona. I appreciate it. I will get my card in. Mona, you got to get a card in. There are people that have submitted a card for 252 weeks in a row. It's every Friday night. Every Friday night. And I had a blast. Get a glass of wine. I sit here and talk with Mary and answer all you guys' questions. And it was a hoot. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Oh, thank you. That is so nice. Okay, so now that I got my wits about me, and we're going here. First thing out, giveaways today. I meant to grab it. It's over in the light box. I'm giving away a swag box. Okay, Craft Roulette Live, Isabel. Craft Roulette Live. It's their YouTube. They have the replays. It's wonderful. So, swag bags. Yes, today's giveaway. There's a shirt. There's a coveted stuffed Riley. There's a lanyard. There's a die in a bag, and some greeting cards. It's a really cool gift. So some lucky winner is going to get that swag bag just for commenting. Karina does her magic draw at the end. Also, somebody is going to, 3 somebodies is going to get the cards that I make today. Hang on a sec. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Oh, I'm on again at 11:15 to make this. Are you ready for this? This is so cute for Tanya's take. Here's my little tractor. Ta-da! Now this is the general card that was in the Tanya's Take kit. I will be zhuzhing mine up and making it different. So you'll learn how to make the regular card and you'll learn how to make a fancy paints card. And, oh, I wanted to show you guys, look at this. Isn't that a hoot? This was just something I made with some of my favorite things. Whimsy Stamps paper, absolutely phenomenal slimline papers. And of course, Lyle, and a Karen Burniston in our big die. It's so much fun. Let's see, what else? Oh, what am I missing, Karina? I don't think anything. Oh, I was gonna show you guys. I'm gonna flip it over now so you don't have to look at my mug. Okay, if I can get it. Last night we were having a few technical difficulties getting it to focus. It's because I put my big fat head underneath it. There we go. So this is today's kit that we are gonna make. I did this card kit. I only did one St. Patrick's Day card because I know not everybody, celebrates St. Patrick's Day as much as we do here. But I put the other two just with Irish sayings so you could use them all year long. Okay, but I wanted to show you a couple other things. This may or may not be our next kit, maybe. Okay, look at these cards, you guys. Are they phenomenal? These are amazing, and you'll get the layering sheets and you will get the dies and the paper. But now I'm going to put them back so you can't see them because they're supposed to be secret. I call him Lyle Crocodile, but the package says he's an alligator. Yes, the only different, well, okay, so for those of you that know alligators and crocodiles, don't get mad at me, but the only way I can tell alligators and crocodiles is one has a pointy nose and the others have a square nose, but I never remember when. And my next door neighbor's name is Lyle. In the movie Lyle Crocodile, so that's what I call him. How's that for random and random? This card I'm going to be making later this month. You guys, all you need to do is go out to our website and go under events. And all of this is out there. Look at that. At our age, we can hide our own Easter eggs. Wait half an hour, and we have no clue where we left them. And our glasses, and our coffee cups. Isn't this cute? All right. Other things, let's see. I told you about the giveaways, 20% off all the retired stamps. Okay? And our special, which is so fabulous. There are, you buy 5, I do this one time a year, only one. Buy 5 funny bones and you get the 6th one free. Totally free. Okay. So you put all 6 in your cart and during checkout, you get 1 free. And that includes the retiring ones that are 20% off. So, how's that? Are we good? Is the Easter card? No, it's not a kit. I am so sorry. Good morning. Good morning. I think there's only about a handful of these left. So run out and grab them if you want them. This paper's fabulous in here. So as with all of our kits, I always like to unveil or open the kits while I'm here because I want to show you guys how we put these together. This is a nice hardy kit. In every kit we do, we always pre-cut. You get a little card, okay? Tells you where to go. You get the cover card, which is your samples. You always get instructions, okay? With the cover, just like that. Here's the list of Copics that you use for this. I'm going to use Olos today. We're going to try that instead and see how it works. And see, every one of these are in their own little kit. You can't mess it up. And then this time, in the paper kits, a lot of what was in here were the little, these little pieces And I know some of you guys scrapbook. I know some of you guys use these to make cards. Well, so I cut them this time so that we could include one of those for everybody. Okay, so that's what's in the card kit. This is an Echo Park St. Patrick's kit. And now we'll get crafty because we only have an hour and you guys know I can do that. So let's see. Where do we want to start? We'll start with the easy ones and we'll save the coloring for last. Yeah. Oh, you know what I just realized? This kit came with a die. And so the shamrocks that are on here, I need to grab my dies when we get there, and I need to grab a little machine to cut them with. So we'll do that at the end. All right, so let's start with this one. Okay. Aw, Miss Penny, you're so adorable. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys one other thing. Jody Alexander said, thanks for thinking of us scrapbookers. For those of you that are local in Kansas, around Kansas City in there, I will be doing a fundraising event called the Special Olympics fundraising events. And I hope you guys, if you're local, you should come. It's a scrapbooking. It's just a crop. Okay, so you can come and spend the weekend. It's really inexpensive and everything goes to charity. And I'll be teaching a class there. And also, craft roulette. If you guys have not looked into paper ganza, look into paper ganza, I'm telling you. Hang on just a second. I forgot to get my little die cutting machine. And my clovers. And I don't know if we'll be able to find them or not. Maybe. Okay. Save that for a while, but anyway, we'll get to putting these together. So, paper ganza is this summer, and it is craft roulette for 4 days. 4 days. Well, actually, it's 3, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but everybody gets there on a Thursday, and there's, a little gathering. But it is in Kansas City at the Marriott Hotel, and it is going to be so much fun. There's going to be classes and live roulette on Friday. I think they have entertainment coming in. There's all kinds of games and food. And yes, you do, Victor. Yes, you do. There's only 20 spots left. Really, really getting down to the wire. Karen and I will both be there teaching. It's going to be so much fun. Let's see. I'm trying to find a little pokey tool. There we go. So, these were scalloped rectangles. And we are just going to put this kit together. There's no real rocket science to this. Just a kit. Okay? So we're going to put our first layer down. Oh, Laura, happy International Women's Day. You're such an inspiration. That is so lovely. Thank you. Thank you. I just try to be me. And I just try to be happy. I try to pass along some goodies, So, oh, Susanna. Susanna just commented, I need to come to Alberta and do this. Funny facts. I have been to Edmonton, Alberta way more times than I care to admit. So, I used to be married to a Canadian, and that's why. So yes, I use my little zip dry, and I'm still in chatty mode from last night, guys, so I will try to get back on this. So this is from our scalloped rectangle square, okay? It's a set that interlocks with the stitched edges and the regular edges. So we are going to put this down next. This is just a layering card is all it is. Really super easy card. Zip dry. If you do not know what zip dry is, most of you do. All right. And zip dry is amazing stuff. It's like rubber cement in a bottle. But if I put this on crooked like that and it's stuck down, see, if I do that with the tape runner, what happens? You're going to have to tear it off, and one of the papers are going to get ripped, and you're going to have to redo it. Zip dry lets you move your paper while it's on the paper you want to glue it to, and you get a perfect border every time. If you get a little extra, all you have to do is rub it off. Love it. Okay, so we're just going to continue on, and I've got a little piece of paper that goes right in there. I have been spinning, there hasn't been a lot of shows in the last couple months, right? And now we're just kind of ramping up the season and everybody's getting back into it. And so this is some of the paper, okay, it's pre-cut for you. And so all we have left are these to cut, which I'm a ding-dong. And I'm missing a piece of paper to cut it out of, but we'll get there later. So I'm just going to glue this on here, okay, and put our sentiment on here. And this is, may your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. I wish that for all of you. I can smell zip dry. And there we go. So with this piece, instead of just gluing it on, which would make a normal card, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my handy dandy. I was not prepared this morning. I do not know why. I don't even have my right scissors. Hopefully Dolores isn't watching me do this, but she bought me a pair of, what's that surface? Non-stick scissors. Because she was tired of cleaning them. Okay. So watch what happens. This just completely makes this card. Look at this. Now I'm going to pop it right up here because I am going to die cut my shamrocks and put them right here. All right. And let's see. RD520. See if I can find it backwards. Ha ha! You guys are going to get to watch me die cut. Ooh, that's never happened before, huh? So in this kit, you also got, this is a little mega kit this time. You got the papers and all of this stuff and a die to go with it. What kind of odor does it have? It has like rubber cement, except a lot of people smell it. I don't smell it. And I've got a very fussy nose, so yes, you can buy the sentiment. Of course you can buy the sentiment. And guess what? If you buy the sentiment, which is $8.81, Funny Bones $8.81, okay? If you can get 5 more and one of them will be free. Yeah, right? Okay, I have to watch my time. So I'm going to die cut. I've never done it. Is this silly? I've just always had a fear about die cutting on camera. I don't know why. So I am going to take this little guy and I'm just going to run him through 3 times. This is my little mini Gemini. Isn't he cute? He's a wee little thing. See, Tina, I don't think zip dry has a smell either, but other people think it does, you know. Okay, so there's that. We'll do it one more time. Look at the little hearts that it pops out. Yay. I have a white piece of paper under here so it moves it. I'm sorry. I really should have taped it down. And there's that. So there's that. And here's, oh, so anyway, Karen and I are teaching. I'll go back to Paper Ganza for just a minute. And you can find it, I think if you just type in Paper Ganza, you can find it. But Karen and I are both going to be there. So KB Riley's going to be there. There's going to, we're going to have little pop-up shops that you can shop at. Amanda with Pear Blossom Press is going to be there. And Trinity Stamps is going to be there as well. So it is absolutely going to be a blast. I cannot wait. I've got to tell you, I just cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. All right, so we'll put this little guy away. So I'm going to come back to my tape. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this guy in the middle and this guy here and here. I'm just going to pop them up right in the middle with 3 little pieces of foam. Just like that. And typically I'm going to wait. I'm going to do my, here's a little trick. Do your center one first, right? And then you can put the other ones around it and it'll line them up a little bit better. So don't forget to comment. Because I'm going to be giving this card away. And 2 more cards. And a swag bag. All right, so I'm going to do the one in the center first. Oops. Then I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to alternate the little heart confetti that comes out of it and put it in the middle. All right. And I'm going to use my fine line bottle for that. Okay, so put 3 little dots. I'm going to get my pick and poke tool, right? It doesn't like this, it doesn't like the mirror paper because the mirror paper is a little heavier. So I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to put this one on here. And let's do a white one. Ta-da! Look how fast that is. Isn't that cute? Super simple. And it could be a St. Patrick's Day card, but also it doesn't have to be, right? And I have a whole bunch of little hearts left over. So we'll move that over here and let's go to number 2. Let's do this one. And we'll save our little shamrock to last. Where can you get the gold paper? The gold paper is from one of my favorite, besides Echo Park and Cartabella. The gold paper is from a company called thepapercut.com, and it's called Gold Mirror. But if you get the kit, it comes with it. Now we have the same thing. It's the same exact thing, just all over again. And I'll show you a really good application for zip dry. This is one of the reasons that I love it so much. I'm going to cover this whole entire card. And you guys know that it takes a lot to get it kind of square, right? We have got so, while I'm doing this, I'll tell you what I have been doing the last 2-3 months during the winter time when it's been so ridiculously frigid. So frigid out here in the country up north that it froze my hot tub motor, and yeah, that was bad. So I have been working on new releases and new releases and new releases and new dies and new stamps, and holy mackerel, wait till you see what's coming up. Oh, I wish I could tell you, because I really, really, really stink at keeping secrets. I really do. Oh, I had to look at my picture. Good thing, right? So this is where zip dry is perfect, not only for the one that we had to get square on the paper, but these are little teeny weeny tiny margins. Look at how perfect it lets you get that, moving it right around. I love this stuff. I could not craft without this stuff. I don't think it would be near as much fun crafting. See how little that is too? Oh, it wasn't? Oh. Well, the good thing is that you're not gonna see, you only can see like an eighth of it. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. You know what? I didn't put that. So I didn't put adding the white sheet on the card in the instructions. My apologies. Yes, it's called Zip Dry, and you can get it on our website. And Karina can put a link to it. On the white sheet, if you don't get it on your card, that's okay, because all you're going to see is literally an eighth of an inch around anyway. So my apologies. Okay. So we're going to put the embossed piece on now. Just like that. And see how I've got a little bit more over here than I do over here? Watch this. Oh, yeah, it's so easy. Perfect. A little bit rubbed out, so I'm going to rub that off. And this is where I'm going to bring this in and make sure that I have everything right, because it's just a lot of gluing. You just have to do it in order. So we're going to do our back piece and our shamrock piece, like that. Yeah, the embossed shamrocks, I believe it's just a Doris. They're not, I don't think they have them anymore, but it comes embossed in your kit. We do all the embossing for you. Melissa, is that my Melissa? Melissa Rogers. Is that like my Olathe Melissa? So I'm going to put this down here. Okay, just like that. How many people do we have watching the video right now? I'm going to move this over so I can see. Hold on. Ooh, 68 people. Thanks for getting up so early with me. I know in Cali it is a challenge to get up that early. Well, it would be a challenge for me. And we're going to glue that on here. See, it's just a matter. Oh, Karina, thank you. Holy cow, I forgot. I'm putting together the map. It's actually all put together. I just don't have it posted yet. Of where everybody is from, how far our reach is. So tell me what city and state you live in. Tell me. Long Beach, California. And so is it like 7:46 out there? Oh. All right. Oh, you know, Victor, you're a smooth talker, man. So I really don't know whether I should believe you or not, but you know, I'm going to. So, okay, so there's this. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pop this up with my phone. So we're just going to run. I'm very liberal with my foam tape because I don't like things to wobble, right? Lakeland, Florida, San Diego, still in bed watching. That is my spirit. That is my spirit sister right there, still in bed watching. Colorado Springs, what a gorgeous place. Dayton, oh, hi, there's Melissa. I have a really good friend of mine named Melissa Rogers, and she and her husband live in Kansas City. So that's why I was asking. So I'm just going to center this on here just about maybe a half an inch to an inch from the bottom. Just like that. And then we're going to come do this one. Put this on. Oh, there's a new one I have. Jody, T.O. City. Okay. Chicagoland. There we go. here's another one that's got a little tiny border. And zip dry helps you guys. Seriously, if you've not tried zip dry and your nose will let you do it, which honestly I can't smell it, but that's not to say if you haven't used zip dry on your cards, it is well worth it. And you noticed that I only go around the outside? You don't need to do the all over with it. I am going to pop up this. Oops, hold on. I'm going to pop this one up twice. So what that means, if you notice, this will be my first layer, but I already have a layer here that's popped up, right? So I am just going to put a second layer here to make it even. Thank you. Where is Lethbridge at? Is it by Edmonton, Calgary? Where is that at? Oh, Pat. Oh, my word. Pat just made a comment that said, "You are so creative. I would love to live in your brain for a day." Darling, that is one place you would not ever want to be. I can promise you that. Ask Karina. She'll tell you. It would be terrifying to live in my brain. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Let's see if I can get it off. You think I can? Let's put it on the top. This stuff is sticky, isn't it? Wow. Okay, now it'll work. And we're going to... Yes, I know. Alright, and just like that, see how it keeps it nice and level? So it gives me 2 layers up here and 1 layer here, but it's actually 2 because I put this one, I popped this one up. And all we have left to do is die cut our shamrock. I like the big shamrock. It's got all this, so all the little hearts and stuff. Now on the sample, okay, I have a 3-leaf clover, but in the die set, there's a 4-leaf clover too. So I think on this one, we'll do a 4-leaf clover. For those of you in the Colorado area, we are going to be, oh, I squirreled. Renee, did you get your package? Anyway, those of you in Colorado, we're going to be out there in September for the expo event, and it's going to be myself and 2 of my designers, Tia and Peggy, and Tia's mom, and we're going to have so much fun. So if you can go to the expo, drop me a note. Maybe we can meet up and you can give me a hook. I paused because Squirrel Patrol. Now, I had a reason, Wendy. Dang it. I had a reason for it. Renee popped on there, and Renee was in the Altadena fire, and a couple of her friends were too. And so we sent them out some kits so that they could actually craft until they get their new place. And I'm hoping that they got there because they went to a P.O. box. And this one, I'm going to put 2 more little pieces on here. How much time do we have? Oh, we got plenty of time. New Jersey. New Jersey is a bit far to come. I would love to, but just to play around, maybe just to play around. I am going to, all right, so see, I'm talking to you guys, I'm not paying attention. This is going to sit right here, right? So I can't have a foam dot on this one, so I just need to take it off. But I'm in August personally, I decided that my word of the year this year was going to be me. Okay? So I decided that I wanted to do something that I wanted to do for a long, many years. And I've talked to Jennifer about it so many times. I am going to go to Copic Boot Camp. Well, actually, it's called Coloring Boot Camp, I guess, because now she uses Olos. Megameets. Alright, and we're going to put that right there. Isn't that cute? And we're going to take the white heart, and the gold heart, put right in the middle. Yay. And it's in Arizona, so I am going to go learn how to color. I know I show you guys how to color, but you never can get enough coloring. Look at that, isn't that cute? Yay, somebody's going to win this just for commenting, so keep commenting. And we're going to go on to the third card. So Jennifer Dove she is the most amazing colorist I've ever seen in my life. And I have wanted to take classes for the longest time from her, and this year I just decided to. Last year I took care of everybody else, and this year I'm taking care of me. So when I get back, I'm thinking that I will have so much more to teach you guys, right? I'm hoping. If you guys could see the disaster that I make while I'm sitting here doing this for you guys, it's craziness. Let's see, I'm trying to find the third kit. Here we go. There we go. So this goes together. We just have to do a little coloring, which is going to be fun. All right. And do that. We are going to put this little yellow piece on there. That's what I thought, Jody. That's what I thought too. Time to prioritize me. I mean, I work. That's basically. I figured out that last year I did my 2 jobs, which is both companies, all year long, and then I did somebody else's job for the majority of the year because everybody had surgeries, and well, that didn't fold very well. And health issues, so this year I've decided that I'm going to do some stuff. Yay! Okay. And one of them is going to Colorado. It's like homecoming out there. It's just so much fun. So much fun. Everybody's out there. Els is out there, and I love her so much. And Yoop is out there, and my little mini-me, Carolyn, Maria is out there. I'm trying to think of how she does it, but I can't remember the names. Why am I having a problem with the names of the companies anyway? My little Maria's out there, and my pumpkin Sean's out there, and Ava's out there. And so many people are out there, and it's just like a little family reunion. Okay, so on this one, you got 2 of these, right? 2 pieces, and you're probably thinking, why? Okay. Oh, my breast cancer journey, yeah. Okay, so we're going to glue this on. Cheaper than therapy. Yes, it's cheaper than therapy. And Els is, what's Els? Oh, for crying out loud. See, this is part of that. I have figured out that chemo brain does last longer than it tells you it does. But just on certain things, it's bananas. Really crazy. But last night on Craft Roulettes, I had to, or someone asked, I think Mary asked about the breast cancer journey, and so we got to talking about it, and I have a video out there, and if you have not seen the video, Elizabeth Craft Designs, thank you, Karina. Karina's my brain most of the time. But this design is a Karen Burniston die, and it's called Long Nature's Edges. So with the second one, what we're going to do is pop it up. Okay. So it's going to give us a place to tuck a bunch of fun stuff. But I did put a video out there. And if you guys want, Karina can link up to that video if you would. Old age. Hush. I am. You know, it's just certain things. It's like the strangest things. It is just certain. I can't, it hasn't been too long. I'm just past like the 1.5 year mark since radiation, but it's just certain things. I can't multitask like I used to. It's in the focus every once in a while. It's just the craziest thing, and I can't remember names. Well, I've never been able to remember names very well, but it's bizarre. All right. So if you want to watch the video, I'm going to stop here so I remember what I'm telling you about this. Go get your mammograms, ladies, please. Men, gentlemen, if you feel it, go, go, go. Go. Get that mammogram. It doesn't hurt. Is it fun? No, it's not fun. Of course it's not fun. You know, eating ice cream is way more fun, but it can save your life. Okay? So please, go get that mammogram. It literally takes 15 minutes going in and out. And when you see this is always the best part about the mammogram. When you see it on film, because you can see it right there on their screens digitally, your boobs always look a lot more perky than they are now. That's half the fun. I mean, seriously, half the fun. So, gotta try to find a way to be positive about it. So we have this, and this little piece is just going to go right up here with foam tape, okay? Exactly. As long as I don't forget the important names. All right. That is going to go there. Now we're going to start coloring. How's that sound? Yay! So we have Riley. Okay, and we have his little leprechaun outfits. And I believe if you go out to YouTube that I've already done this set. I have a coloring video out there on this set. I believe so, right, Karina? I'm not sure. She's, you know, she's my brain. She'll let you know if I have or haven't. So let's start with Riley. Now these markers in your instructions, I've listed the Copics. This time I'm going to use YOLOs. They're a little bit different. I have a comparison out there of, there's also a video out there. I'm touting videos today, aren't I? I did a live one night, and I compared Olos and Copics and Ohuhu markers. And I think the results will surprise you a lot. Told you all the differences. Now when we're doing this, remember we don't need to do his body because we're going to cover it up anyway, right? Oh, congrats, Ingrid. That's fabulous news. Mine was triple negative, and go big or go home, right? Do that just in case it leans over, and I'm going to use just go around the outside edge and give it a little shadow, right? Now, Olo markers are a little different, in case you want to look into them, okay? This is actually 2 markers in one. See that? And they have this little centerpiece, and they connect. Now, a lot of times when I'm just doing a card at home, I don't put them together because I like to see my numbers, which are on each end. So that, to me, you get more ink per marker, but that to me is a little drawback. They have these that you could put on them to make them an actual pen, which is kind of fun. going to do his antlers. Remember, go off the page. Do your little circles. And do all of his, well, we don't need to do the bottom ones because he's going to have little shoes. So Riley is done. Okay, and let's grab some greens here. We're going to start with a lighter, should we do yellow, green, or green, green, green? Oh, I don't know. Always test and see. No, that is not the color I want to use. Let's try this. Nope. Alright, so we're going to go back to this color. So for his little outfit and part of his little hat, I'm going to put a little green banner on there. And I'm basically going to cover almost all of this except for, now this is not the color it's going to end up, but we're putting this color down so that it gives me something to work onto, to blend, something to blend with. So we're going to make his pants green. And this little line of his socks are green, and this bottom part of his pants. And the first thing I did is I went out to, when I got my Olos, I went out to the Sandy Allnock's site and made my chart so I would know what I was doing. So this is a little darker green. And I'm going to leave up here, I'm going to leave that light, but not a whole ton of it, okay? So a lot of this is going to come in. That's going to be under his chin. So I'm just going to leave my light edges around the top. And the rest of it's going to get some darker colors. And his pants definitely do. Okay. And can you see how it gives that little light there? That's what we want. Now I'm going to come in with a real green. So let's see. That's not it either. There we go. Now this is our shamrock green. So I'm just going to put that behind here. I'm going to make his pants green. In hindsight, I probably could have done without the yellow, the darker color yellow green. But I'm really not used to these, so you guys are kind of going to be my guinea pigs for today. Alright, let's go back and give this one a little more of a shamrock green. Anyway, I went and did a color chart to start with so I would know, you know, exactly what colors are what. Because a lot of times the colors that, this is the color that that is, that's pretty close. Alright, so I'm going to use the same marker again to shade because that's the genius of alcohol markers, right? It will give me shading where I need it, the same color. Copics are fabulous for this. So I don't have to use all my, go find another marker. Alright, And I'm thinking that this is probably going to be the darkest. Yep, and I'm going to use this very sparingly. How much time do I have? Oh gosh, I only have a few minutes. And in here. And his little cuffs. And back in here. I was really glad to see that where I'm going in August is using the Olos, because the Copics I love and I use all the time. These I don't, and they're a little bit different. They've got a lot more ink in them, so they act differently. All right, so we have that done. We have the hat done. Let's grab a light gray and let's do his hat. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to do this and the shoes and everything with a light gray to start with. So we'll have room for our shadows. Use your circles when you do this so it blends better, right? And his hats. Okay. Now, if you notice in this picture, the only place that we're really going to see the color I just put on is right here and in the front. So we're going to grab the next color and we're going to give it some shading, which is going to cover most of it except where we want those light colors to stay. And I want it up here on the top, and this ring right here. And I'm going to give it a second coat. On the hat, and I'm going to give these a little second coat real quick. And I believe his belt is also dark. Oh, and so is his shirt. You can, of course, make it whatever colors you want, right? Ooh, I got 5 minutes. You guys think I can do it? I think I can do it. So I'm going to take this and do the shading on those. And I'm going to do a little swoop motion here so it makes it look round. Come back again. In the same way on the hats. Oh, and on his belly and his belt. Now, let's grab the one darker and give it some highlights. Okay, so we're going to come in just a little bit. And definitely the little feet. Okay, one thing I've noticed that they don't blend right away as well as Copics, but they will blend. So go watch the video. And when you're out there at the YouTube channel, with our YouTube channel, make sure you hit like and you subscribe to us, because I do videos as often as I can. And then when I do, you'll be notified. Okay. And there's that. That's. Now I'm going to go back to my original, see the number one I've used. It would be your Copic one. Okay. And I'm just going to go back and do my circles and blend this in a little bit more. And that will help it. See how much that helps a little bit? Yeah. And in the comparison videos, I also use different papers too, so it's a fun video. Okay, let's throw on some yellow. And what do we got? Okay, so the gold. Ooh, look at all that gold. That was quick, huh? And his little outfit, little vest. And the socks and the buckles. And I know it's bright, but hold on. Then we're going to come back in and we're going to shade a little bit more. The only thing that I've found with Olos versus Copics is because there's so much, there's as much ink in this little guy as there is in a normal Copic pen that has two ends on it, right? So it saturates much quicker. Much quicker. And I will go back this afternoon and read all your comments, because I do, because I love it when you comment. I figure if you'll spend the time and comment with me, I'll read them. So if you have any questions, let me know, and if Karina can't answer them while we're on here. Now on the yellows, I'm doing the shading in between the 2 feet, right? And on the outside of the buckles. And on this buckle, all right, we have it. And we are just going to now put this on Riley and turn him into a leprechaun, which means, just for a moment, I'm going to cut his head off. And this is part of our dress up line. For those of you that don't know, okay, this is actually like paper dolls. It is exactly like paper dolls, only with 10 really super cute little animals. The card I did last night for Craft Roulette had a little Miss Penny on it, and I put a little tutu on her. So cute. If I have time, I'll show you again. Okay, we're going to put the hats on Riley, just like that. And then we are going to put his head right back on here. And for that, I used just a little piece of this. So while I'm doing this, oh, it's 10:15. Holy mackerel. All right, you guys, I have like seriously a minute left. I'm going to try to get this on this card. I have less than a minute. I'm going to take a couple extra. Sorry, Brian. Don't forget the 20% off all of the retired stamps and the once a year buy 5 get 1 free funny bones. So you put all 6 of them in your carts, and when you go to checkout, the discount will show 1 free. And the retired stuff is 20% off, and that also counts as in the buy 5. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just put him on front here, and then see all my little leftovers. I'm going to pop this in here, and all my little leftover hearts that I had with from the Shamrocks, I am going to tuck in the grass. And then what really makes this, really makes this is stickles. Put that in here, and I'm going to tuck it in behind my first grass. Remember, there's 2 layers. See that? And then this heart, we can just stick random hearts wherever we choose. There should be some mirror. Oh, that's a mirror one. And you can put them on the top of the grass pieces. Like right there. Isn't that fun? See that? And this guy, I'm going to tuck behind, I think. Okay. And this this guy I'm going to stick over here in the corner. Right here. And I need one here. And I put one here. Alright, so this is going to go here. I'm going to pick up a couple white ones. And we are done. Yay! And there's your card. Ta-da! So, that is what I have for now. Don't forget, I will be back at 11:15, and we are going to do this pop-up card. Yay! All right, and I will see you soon. Thanks, everybody.